If anyone can guess this animal, I will skip work tomorrow. When you call your pet's name and you start hearing the pitter-patter of their little paws as they make their way to you. Me deleting my story after 40 minutes because it feels embarrassing and I no longer identify with that version of myself. Locals who live in a city whose economy is based entirely on tourism when they see a tourist in town. Girls never make the first move. Girls. 8-year-old haircuts today. Versus mine when I was 8. When a movie is about to become memeable scene. Who exactly are airport shops for? Like imagine going, oops, forgot to grab a Prada bag and a Rolex that I totally need for my flight. Wake up. It's payday. The paycheck is really good. It's rent week. I could never be a movie critic because almost every time I see a movie I'm like, yeah, that was fun, and it's usually because I got popcorn and a big soda. If red bad, why horse happy? Checkmate liberals. Women won't date guys under 6 feet tall. Guys under 6 feet tall. Your trauma made you stronger. Cute. Mine turned me into a sarcastic legend with trust issues and delete meme taste. What if electricity is back? I'm going to sleep, shut up. When you show someone something you're really proud of and they say cool and change the subject. We don't need to get coffee to catch up, honestly I can just loot you a text to let you know I have no updates and am doing bad. The man who chilled is my hero. Those who don't know, those who know. If his name starts with J, he's probably Satan. Jesus Christ, I literally lied for your sins. Me in the job interview. I'm very sociable and work well with people. Me as soon as I get the job. Test my patience, B, I dare you. As romantic as it might look in movies, I just don't think spooning is for us. Don't make me tap the sign. AI does not learn the same way humans do. That would imply it was sentient, which it is not. Teacher just confiscated my effing mousepad. Nearly 4 million Americans have been out of work for at least 6 months. The F y'all used my pick for. I'm not even unemployed, I'm at work right now. People who think that a gorilla would beat 100 people when they learn that 4 people managed to chill a grizzly bear with no Seths. AI artists be like, it ain't honest work. Me wondering how I went from 17 to 27. Women. Lizzo is a beautiful woman. Also women, when you tell them that they look like Lizzo, despicable. Retract that statement and apologize at once. Thank you for your collab suggestions. It turns out there are so many more worlds for Home Nom to visit and so many great people to meet. We hope all these collabs happen someday, except a few. Brawl Stars. I do not want a job or a career. I want an app and a small kiss on the forehead. For when you need a quick fix. Aliens finally come visit us. None of the aliens are exy looking humans with a different skin color but look like twigs insects. Old templates, new templates. Anyone know how to erase permanent marker? Soft. All X is casual X if you're not wearing a bow tie. It's called a tuxedo, thank you very much. Me, I'm gonna have a good day today. Work, the F you are. I don't know what just happened, but I was at the animal shelter before work and a toddler walked in and pointed at me and went, I want that one, and his mom just looked at me and said, you can't have that, that's a grown man. And this is my toxic trait. Me, someone who wouldn't do the same for me. When my friends say great minds think alike but we haven't made a single good decision since the day we met. I have decided to just be fully delusional this year and see where that takes me, because being sensible hasn't gleaned the results I'm looking for. When you pour Coke into a glass too quickly. Aircraft carrier, $67 million jet, not tied down, where did plane go? F. Nobody. My little brother after I leave my Nintendo DS unattended for 5 seconds. I'm so offended when my body decides to be sick. I gave you a vegetable last week, how dare you? When you have mastered the art of minding your own business. Ozempic got me off the couch and back to doing the things I love. Could 100 men beat a gorilla? Literally our ancestors. I didn't do anything why people want to beat me. Marriage not as good as predator, say men. Marrying a woman who shares your hopes and dreams is still nowhere near as good as predator according to a new survey. Gift a child. Mentally ill adult. A sapiosel is one who is attracted to or aroused by intelligence in others. Women will post she like this, then date a MF who puts his finger under each word when he reads. When you hit a pothole and the check engine light goes away and the radio starts working again. American apocalyptic games, Russian apocalyptic games. No, GTA 6 got delayed, how dare you, Rockstar. First time. Me escaping Area 51 with a microwave that pops every last popcorn kernel. Stray dogs, you have freed us, Asians. Oh, I wouldn't say freed, more like under new management. Ordering a pizza in a snowstorm is such a D-move, lol. Oh, the roads are too bad to drive, but let's see if the 17-year-old kid can make it in his 2004 Kia. Skinny girls thinking they are fat, fat girls thinking they are skinny. Hello invisible woman, how would you know I was here, Ben? Rent due, lights due, car note due, insurance due, Mountain Dew, Baby Shark do, every damn thing due. New DoorDash restaurant just dropped that only has 2 menu items, meat plus rice, rice plus meat, too tired to cook, craving meat plus rice, order meat plus rice from meat plus rice, food arrives, open bag, it's rice plus meat. I don't care if you see me through my window, if I said I ain't home, I ain't home. My conspiracy theory is that some people at work are addicted to setting up meetings because no one listens to them at home and they don't know how to start a podcast. How it feels to turn 20 and start hating on teenagers. How s***s look at me after my first sip of alcohol. This is how women see unemployed men. Tokyo restaurant only employs waiters with dementia, making orders unpredictable. There's one of these in America but we call it Congress. Actual footage of a man with a cold. Every man who's embated within the last week has a distinct smell to girls and none of them realize we can all tell. This bee's quirk is dumb smell and thinks she's normal. Guys, I just realized that I'm closer to 30 than 25. People working actual jobs for minimum wage in this economy. Some woman who managed to fundraise $200,000 for calling a 5-year-old Satan. If it's $80 or $100 game, you're still getting a broken game. So why not wait for sale and finished game and come down here a legend? Ubisoft, yo, what the F? 10-year-old me, my best friend's dad's secret magazines. Nobody, bartenders for no reason. Jesus, every time you use his name in the comments under some questionable shit. The more I stay at home, the more homeless I look. State of the world, bad. Mental health, also bad, but still we charge forward. When someone replies to your meme with another meme, finally someone who speaks English. How do I access the dark web? By turning off the lights. What does F mean? F whoever disliked my video. Sell 30 million copies of a $60 game. Sell 20 million copies of an $80 game. Nintendo. You're too old to be climbing on ladders. Grandpa at the first opportunity. Swipe. How the first person to make the automatic mob farm work felt. Earth anthropods, humans, sea anthropods. When you are trying to explain something and start to wonder if you know what the F you are talking about. Chief, our city is under attack. By who? They'll never defeat our 99 warriors, it's a gorilla. When you finally get a moment to yourself and suddenly everyone starts banging on the door like it's pill bust. We really should make oldest kid in the family day where we all celebrate the oldest kids and thank them for taking one for the team and letting their parents use them as guinea pigs when it comes to parenting. You're the real MVPs. When a friend asks me when was the last time I got laid, picture it, Sicily, 1912. Celebrities and their younger selves. What waking up at 3 AM in 2030 will be like thanks to those FA scientists. You deserve a break. Stop healing. Choose violence. Go batshit insane. Do it for the plot.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.